It's in everyone to create. No matter your background, we all have the power to become an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneurship and diversity are paving the way for Canada's economy.
Entrepreneurs are the drivers of change, progress, and innovation.
Entrepreneurs are the backbone of Canada's economy. In fact, small to medium businesses are responsible for over 40% of our GDP.
Canada's economy flourishes through small businesses, employing nearly 70% of our private labor force.
Our nation's growth depends on our ability to tap into the entrepreneurial spirit that lives within each of us.
Enactus Ryerson is a reflection of our country's ideology to present equal opportunities for everyone.
We are a group of 54 innovators,
Barrier breakers,
Game changers,
aspiring towards one common goal.
turning ideas into reality.
We foster entrepreneurs at all stages. Enactus Ryerson has created a network that creates successful businesses that flourish in the face of adversity.
Today, we'll be showcasing Project Start Me Up, where we strive to bring out the entrepreneurial spirit within Canadians.
Project Start Me Up is a network of entrepreneurial opportunities that support aspiring entrepreneurs through providing education, mentorship, and funding.
And these are the stories of 3 individuals that Project Start Me Up has empowered this year.
Tiffany, a newcomer woman who was inspired to pursue her dream of becoming a fashion designer and starting her own business.
Cody, a high school student who's passionate about business on the journey to discovering the best path for himself.
And Razi, a university student who overcame his mental health battle and was inspired to create an online platform to help others who are struggling.
Start Me Up is structured to empower entrepreneurs at all stages of their journey, allowing individuals like Tiffany, Cody, and Razi to turn their ideas into reality.
In order to do that, Project Start Me Up makes business acumen accessible through free educational workshops.
Our project has 2 major curriculums, personal finance and the fundamentals of entrepreneurship. Both curriculums are completed over the course of a semester.
The financial literacy program consists of monthly workshops covering budgeting, investing, taxation, and savings.
Whereas our entrepreneurship program covers topics such as managing investors, customer acquisition, and design thinking through weekly workshops.
Both of these programs are held in partnership with industry professionals and are delivered through online platforms to increase accessibility.
This year, we hosted 31 workshops with over 2,000 participants, providing these entrepreneurs with the knowledge to successfully pursue their business ideas.
Our workshops helped our participants save over $36,000, increased revenues of businesses by $50,000, and exposed over 4,000 youth to entrepreneurship as a viable career path.
We wanted to continue to make entrepreneurial education accessible. So this year, we took SMU off campus and adapted our program to meet the needs of marginalized women.
We partnered with Toronto's Newcomer Women's Services to empower women through our program. This is where we met Tiffany and 10 other women.
Inspired by her mother, Tiffany wanted to become a fashion entrepreneur since she was 7 years old, but she did not know where to start.
That's where our workshops provided her and the other women the education on building business plans, business taxation, accounting, and marketing.
Upon the completion of her business plan, we also provided Tiffany with access to a free e-commerce store through our partnership with Shopify to hit the ground running with her business.
With the help of our program, Tiffany was able to bring her vision to life. Here's what she has to say.
I'm going to recommend anyone to do this program. Yeah, the program is positive. You will always gain from it because you have to learn how to manage your business in Toronto as a whole. And no matter where you're coming from, they will teach you how to do that.
Tiffany not only started her own business, but is now enrolled in an apprenticeship program for fashion design to further enhance her skills.
Through this expansion, 3 women, including Tiffany, were able to pursue a fashion apprenticeship program and created 3 businesses, turning their ideas into reality.
But we didn't stop there. This year, we continued to innovate Start Me Up by expanding our curriculum to work with Indigenous high school students, a demographic that isn't normally exposed to entrepreneurial education.
Meet Cody, a grade 11 student from Wandering Spirits High School who strives to create his own business that involves his passion for martial arts and fitness. But he needed help finding a path that worked best for him.
It's vital for young entrepreneurs to have access to a support system. Whether it's advice on their ideas, troubleshooting a roadblock, or general support, our participants can rely on Start Me Up to help them make informed decisions.
Start Me Up has allowed Cody to gain access to business fundamentals as well as a mentor to help create a specialized fitness center where he can share his passion with others.
Although he may be young, Cody has worked with his mentor to develop branding, logo design, and creating a mission statement, which has allowed him to jumpstart his journey.
Start Me Up is designed to shape the next generation of Canadian entrepreneurs. With a foundation of education and support through mentorship, our promising entrepreneurs are missing one last piece: funding.
So, we host the annual New Venture Competition in partnership with the Slate Family Foundation to award a prize of $25,000 to 2 startups.
This is Razi, one of the winners of our New Venture competition. He was able to tap into the Start Me Up network to bolster his business fundamentals, gain support from mentors, and was awarded with $25,000 to make his business idea a reality.
His app, Metal AI, bridges the gap between mental health and technology using artificial intelligence. Here's how Razi is using his Start Me Up funding.
The $25,000 that we received was extremely helpful in hiring the talent and experience for which I definitely didn't have, scaling us past the customer discovery phase and talking to potential partners and users as well as customers, as well as covering a lot of the major technical infrastructure costs that we have by virtue of being an AI-based technology startup. Without Project Start Me Up and Enactus, I definitely don't think that I'd be living here in the US and scaling up my startup, and for that, I'm truly eternally grateful. Thank you.
Next month, Razi will be moving to Silicon Valley, starting his first round of funding for his startup. And he is just one of the many individuals we empowered this year.
However, to create more businesses, we realized we have to offer additional funding support outside of the New Venture competition.
Start Me Up is developing a microloan program that will be launching in December to give young entrepreneurs like Cody a head start in their business ideas.
These microloans of up to $500 will be distributed based on the need to fund their business ideas. This allows new entrepreneurs to learn about applying for loans, leveraging debt, and stakeholder responsibilities.
The recipients of these microloans will also be mentored by members of our team in order to track their progress.
Start Me Up works to provide aspiring entrepreneurs with the necessary resources to pursue a startup.
Our educational workshops teach participants how to develop good financial practices and how to understand the business creation process.
Our mentorship program allows individuals to connect with advisors within their field and receive guidance throughout their journey.
And our financial support system gives entrepreneurs access to funding. With this, individuals are able to take the next step in creating a successful business.
Project Start Me Up is a proven and adaptable business model that has supported entrepreneurs through education, mentorship, and funding opportunities that turn their ideas into reality.
This is only one of 7 projects that Enactus Ryerson ran this year. We are creating social ventures that are shaping the future of our country by showing that it is possible to do well by doing good.
Projects like Face to Face that advocate for a healthy relationship between technology use and user mental health through working with youth around Toronto.
Or Net Positive, aiming to become change makers in the fashion industry by being a trailblazer in sustainable clothing. Through upcycling clothes, we are able to extend the product life cycle of fast fashion products and create a financially sustainable business. The heart of this business is education, teaching consumers that a small shift in their shopping habits can make a huge difference. This year, we took our first step in this journey by creating our initial minimum viable product based on customer feedback.
And Project Secure, creating a sustainable food system that allows for improved food security in Toronto's marginalized communities. Over the last year, we developed strategic partnerships with Bondi Produce and Second Harvest to begin developing a nutrition program within the Toronto District School Board. This year, we created 1,710 meals, which impacted over 900 people. But it goes beyond the meals. We diverted 850 pounds of waste, prevented 537 pounds of emissions, and over 200,000 liters of water from being wasted.
Canada's advancement relies on our ability to ignite the entrepreneurial potential in each of us.
Enactus Ryerson is empowering individuals to seize opportunities to create entrepreneurial change.
Socially, by impacting over 11,000 people through providing access to tools and resources to improve their own lives.
Environmentally, by creating businesses that change the way we interact with food and clothing.
And economically, by generating over $100,000 in revenue to create sustainable positive impact.
Over the last year, our team of 54 diverse trailblazers have dedicated over 10,000 hours towards one common goal.
Turning ideas into reality and proving that no matter where we come from, we all have the power to become an entrepreneur.
To improve people's lives.
To create a more sustainable planet.
And to bring prosperity to all.
Change through entrepreneurship. That is the Enactus way.